If the persons who are who are committing cyber crimes, or we can call them as cyber criminals. We can basically categorize in a broader perspective by these methods or these types. First one is hungry for recognition. Second type, not interested in recognition. See, both are contradicting. First one is hungry for recognition, and the second one is not interested in recognition. And the third is insiders, very, very dangerous persons. The third category is very, very dangerous. Let us try to discuss these things. Okay. Now, do you get any idea who could be this particular category? Who falls into this category? Hungry for recognition. Let us go with the first one. Hungry for recognition. Whom do you think that who are hungry for recognition? Recognition in the sense they want to get recognized by doing or by committing the cyber crimes. They just want to get attention that, okay, there is I can do so many cyber crimes. I can do these cyber crimes. I can do all these things, right? So such persons, whom do you think that who are those particular persons could be? Can you give some examples?
So celebrities.
Celebrities.
Like they pretend to be like they have many followers or something like that.
Okay, fine. But do they try to do they want to showcase themselves as a cyber criminals?
But they approach some agencies to do so. They can
Some
consider
agencies to do so. Okay, very good point. Yes.
The criminals who hack the sites of other country or other nation and post a message saying that it is been hacked by so and so group, and they post some messages about themselves.
Yeah. Do you something like it's a hobby? It's their hobby to hack the other systems. If some system they find is accessible, then they may say, I want to get recognized here. I can say to the world that I can hack that one, and I can publicly say that, okay, I can do those hacking and all. So they can be a hobby hackers. As you said, the hackers, it could be hobby hackers, right? They could be a hobby hackers. Then the Chetan, the point you pointed out earlier, the celebrities can hire a few persons and then get hacked. Can we categorize them as something motivated hackers? They could be motivated by a celebrities. Okay, it could be a basically, if I want to use the other word, a politician can motivate someone else. Say, Baba, I will give you some amount. You hack that particular person's computer and Twitter account and give a control to me, or post some vulgarous message in their Twitter accounts or a Facebook accounts. So we can say a politically motivated hackers, and they want a recognition. Why do they really want a recognition? Say, if I am a motivated hacker, I am working for money, then say one particular person comes to know that, say one politician comes to know that I do those particular activities for money. Okay, and if it comes to know to the other person, then the other politician will again reach me saying that, okay, I am hungry. Okay, I'm hungry for money here, that I'm hungry for the recognition. Then they may give a job to me that you hack the other person's details, private details, right? So basically a politically motivated or hackers could be the one among the these criminals who are hungry for the recognition. Or do you think it could be the IT professionals? IT professionals may be they also may be hungry for recognition. They want to say, let me give an example. They may just say that, say one particular IT professional is there, he has lost his job and he is not getting any jobs. Okay, and what he can do, he can hack some other person's or other IT companies' data, and they can reach out there. See, I can hack your company's data. See, I can do that one. I have more potential in me. Will you absorb me in your company? Will you give me a job? They are hungry for their recognition. They will say that, okay, I have all those skills so that I can hack and I can give you the money by doing these particular jobs. It could be those particular persons, and it could be the last one is the terrorist organizations. It's very broad word here, terrorist organizations. You might have heard in the news and all, the ISIS and all, the terrorist those things. The research says that more than 50% of the members of ISIS are not only well educated, they are IT professions.
Yes, yes.
Because the war is not happening physically. Now the world has changed. No physical war. Everything is a virtual war. So in order to do those crimes or cyber crimes, they are in need of persons who are well skilled in technology. And
Yes, sir.
50% of the ISIS members are cyber criminals.
Yes, sir. Recently, all the CEOs of famous companies' Twitter accounts got hacked, where
Mhm.
they had all of them had put up the same message saying that they're going to donate a certain amount of Bitcoin.
Yes.
Twitter could not handle that attack.
Yeah. So you said a very interesting word here, Bitcoin. Shall I give this as a kind of a homework for you? Just try to Google and find out what a Bitcoin is and get a knowledge about what a Bitcoin. It's very interesting to know about Bitcoin.
Yes,
Okay, do that particular part when you get a free time.
yes, sir.
Okay, I think I have just another few minutes. Shall you enter your roll numbers? Okay. While entering roll number, just type in your 3 digits, nothing else. Do not write your name and all. Just put in your roll numbers. That's it. Because that will be easy for capturing the attendance. Okay, I can accept for another minute if anybody has not, or if anybody is still sleeping, wake up and put in your attendance. I hope, guys, I'm not making you sleep in cyber security subjects.
No, sir.
Not at all, sir.
Yeah. If we have a discussion, then it would be very interesting to study the cyber security concepts. But if we don't have the discussion, then it would become very boring sessions. Okay, fine. There is some, sir, traditional crime and cyber crime, are they linked? Like we can hack some missile launch and do some physical damage. Yes, exactly. Shivagoda has put a message there. Like this cyber crime and terrestrial crime, can we combine those two crimes? Yes, to certain extents, it is like it is something like this. In order to do a physical crime, okay, you may not be able to. You mean the cyber criminals may not be able to directly get into that particular physical premises. In that case, they may take help from the cyber things, okay, and then from using the knowledge of the technical knowledge or the cyber crimes, they can try to do the terrestrial crimes. That is also possible, and vice versa is also possible. Both can be done. Like it is something like that. In order to study Java, you need to understand object-oriented programming language. Without object-oriented programming language, you cannot understand Java. And the other way also. Other way, if you know the object-oriented programming languages, you may learn C++ very easily. You may learn Java very easily. You may learn C# very easily. So they are interconnected, guys. It is interconnected.